So we're back again today with a video that was requested by yourself on how to install correctly a double DIN head unit. Now, depending on the type of double DIN head unit that you got, there's going to be different ways of fitting it. So you can fit it the way that this stereo has been fitted, which is a huge double DIN, cut out the top vents, and it's slot in like that. I'm not happy with how it's been done. This was done way before I owned the van, I presume. It's an old stereo. So we're going to rip it out, put it back to OEM. We're going to put in a single DIN. Well, I'm not actually going to install a single DIN head unit, but we'll put it back to original, and then we'll make the modifications for a new double DIN head unit that I've purchased, and that will fit in here absolutely perfect. So make sure you stick to the end to have a look to see what head unit I have chosen and how this turns out. For me, the main issue now was this back section in behind the dash, between the vents and the blower itself. Now, I'm not happy with how this has been cut out, because I don't think they had to have cut that out. I'm pretty sure this head unit would have fitted in there absolutely fine just by squashing that bit of corrugated plastic up. However, they've cut it, so I'm going to have to sort this out and overcome this problem. But the other issue is that all of the heat, when you got those vents open, was just blowing into the back of the stereo, or cold air, whatever was blowing through. It would just blow to the back of the stereo, and none of it was really getting into the cabin. So that was my main concern, which is why I wanted to go back to OEM. So I managed to source myself some new vents. These vents, there was nothing wrong with them. I just decided that I was going to take it all apart, give it all a good clean, take the vents apart, just clean absolutely everything. Really simple to do, just take your time. And then it was this little problem that I wanted to overcome, and actually overcome it with a piece of cardboard. And I just made a little sleeve, and it's sleeved over the outside of the corrugated on the right hand side, just slides over that and then sits up flush against the dash vent. Now, to me, that's going to be absolutely perfect. It's going to work fine. I'm not going to tape it on to make sure it's all secure. The majority of the air is now going to be coming out through those vents. So absolutely over the moon with how that's turned out. So that's the dash all back together now, and this is exactly how it would have come out from the factory, OEM. It would have had, obviously the stereo would have been in there, but this is how it came out from the factory. Now I just want to go on and show you the head unit before I have to do any cutting and any modification, which is bare minimal with this head unit, I must say, which is why I'm recommending this head unit or any other head unit that's the same style as this. So it does have the double DIN face, but on the side, as you can see, it's only a single DIN, and it's only the top section that's a single DIN.
Keep on moving on.
So as you can see here, I've only had to make a couple of little cuts on this cage. Now you can see I've only cut in 25mm, and that's about probably 50mm height, so 25mm depth, about 50mm height. You can cut off the whole bottom section, that rear inner bottom section, 25mm in. You could even go 30mm in, not a problem at all. That middle ridge that goes across, that like shelf there to support the head unit, you can actually remove that completely, because there is support just beyond that, which I'll show you in a second. But you know, that's gone in absolutely spot on. It fits perfect. What more can I ask for? That's absolutely spot on. That's just going to work, an absolute treat. So all that's left now to do is actually cut down this little bit of plastic. Where is it? I've just got to cut down this bit of plastic, modify it, put it in there. The ISO cables, they're all connect up. They're just plug and play. So I need to trim that down at the bottom, and then it's just a case of installing the stereo. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for many other content on the T4 and other vehicles. And if you want to actually see what the head unit looks like with the dash all back together, make sure you follow me on Instagram at TwigsT4, and I will see you very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.